Welcome to this presentation on how to write the CIPD Level 5 assessment for 2024 to 2025. You can visit our website by clicking on link provided in comment sections or chat with us on WhatsApp on clicking link to get best expert help. You will find how to write this question in this video. Kindly subscribe us to and message us on.
To write Level 5 CIPD assignments effectively, start by understanding the assignment requirements in detail. Each assessment is guided by assessment criteria AC that set out exactly what needs to be covered. Break these down into manageable parts to avoid missing marks. For example, if the question requires discussion of HR practices, identify theories like motivation or resourcing and apply them to the case study or your workplace context. A common mistake learners make is summarizing theory without linking it to application. Distinction-level answers must go beyond description by including critical analysis, evaluating why strategies work, identifying gaps, and considering alternative approaches. Practical examples, drawn from your workplace or real case studies, strengthen your writing and show applied knowledge. By aligning your content directly with ACs and presenting it logically, you demonstrate not only academic knowledge but also professional HR competence. This strategy ensures you meet examiners' expectations clearly and effectively. A strong structure is critical for writing distinction-level assignments. Begin with an introduction that outlines your approach, the models you will apply, and the scope of discussion. Organize the body of your work using headings aligned to the assessment criteria, which not only makes it easier for you to write, but also for the assessor to award marks. For example, when writing about employee engagement, integrate Hertzberg's motivation theory, then evaluate how it applies to the organization. Transition smoothly between points to maintain coherence. Conclusions should summarize the key insights and link them back to organizational performance. Avoid simply repeating points. Add value by highlighting implications for HR practice. A structured approach shows critical thinking, professional presentation, and ensures all required areas are covered systematically. Examiners look for assignments that are both analytical and professionally formatted, so clarity and organization can significantly boost your marks. Evidence is the foundation of strong CIPD assignments. To achieve higher grades, you must demonstrate a balance between theory and practice. Use academic journals, CIPD reports, and case studies to support your analysis. For example, when discussing resourcing, you could reference CIPD's Resourcing and Talent Planning Report alongside real-world examples from your workplace. Always apply Harvard referencing consistently, as poor referencing can lower marks. Distinction-level assignments critically evaluate sources, not just describe them. Compare different viewpoints, highlight strengths and limitations, and explain their relevance to the topic. Avoid over-reliance on outdated materials. Using recent research demonstrates awareness of current HR trends. Linking evidence to practice, e.g., in my organization, X was applied, which aligns with Y theory, strengthens your work. Examiners want to see not only that you understand theory, but that you can critically apply it in professional contexts. This integration of research, evidence, and analysis sets apart distinction-level assignments. Critical analysis is where many learners fall short, yet it is essential for securing a distinction. Instead of describing HR models, focus on evaluating their effectiveness. For example, rather than just explaining Maslow's hierarchy of needs, assess its limitations in modern workplaces and contrast it with self-determination theory. Examiners want to see that you can weigh different arguments, question assumptions, and suggest alternative solutions. A strong strategy is to always link analysis to outcomes. How does this HR practice impact employee engagement, retention, or productivity? Consider the wider organizational context too. Strategies may work in one setting, but fail in another due to culture or resources. Offering balanced perspectives shows maturity in thinking and depth of understanding. Strong critical analysis demonstrates that you are not just learning HR concepts, but are capable of applying them intelligently and strategically which is what the CIPD aims to assess at Level 5. Conclusions in CIPD. Level 5 assignments should do more than summarize. They should bring together the insights you have developed throughout the paper. Reiterate the main findings from your analysis, but more importantly, translate these into actionable HR recommendations. For example, if your analysis shows weak engagement strategies, recommend introducing evidence-backed practices like flexible working or improved recognition systems. Link these recommendations directly to organizational goals, such as improving retention or supporting growth. This shows examiners you understand the strategic role of HR. Reflect briefly on future implications. What lessons can be applied in ongoing HR practice? A strong conclusion demonstrates professional judgment, critical reflection, and the ability to align HR solutions with business strategy. This professionalism and forward-looking approach are what examiners expect at distinction level, making your assignment impactful, credible, and well-rounded.